Hey everyone, welcome back to the Know for Clap Monday. You've got to clap for Monday. Thank you. Jeez. All right.
All those little pops, that's the sounds of neck snapping because Master Chief is cool.
Oh man, he's the cool. He's got that
Bam.
sweet, he's got that sweet,
Great.
rough voice. He can shoot guns real good.
So good.
Real good.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like most video game reviewers agree, as early Halo 5 reviews are showering the game with golden numbers.
Yeah, that's gross. That doesn't make sense, but we really wanted to make a P reference. We are adults here.
We are.
True. Yeah,
I got a P right now, keeping me sharp. So let's ride that P-illusion all the way down the review list and see what all the big outlets are saying.
Yeah, Kotaku's Stephen Totillo found Halo 5 full of potential, but declined to give the game a proper score given how messy last year's Master Chief Collection turned out.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, it's kind of strange.
Well, I mean, it's the matchmaking problem. You never know if that shit's gonna break when the game releases.
Yeah, that's true.
And you don't want to be caught with a 9 out of 10 around your ankles when the game breaks on launch day. The game's campaign didn't impress Totillo all that much, though, describing it as having lots of big rooms full of enemies, but few memorable challenges or set pieces.
Okay, instead, Kotaku's review focuses on the potential of the new Warzone multiplayer mode, calling it ambitious and really promising.
So if you don't know about this mode, it's a 24-player open battleground type thing where both teams fight against each other and AI opponents.
That's really cool.
To try and score 1,000 points total by killing enemies and capturing bases.
It sounds kind of like Titanfall.
Yeah. It's neat.
In the end, Totillo concludes that Halo 5 has some good parts, some bad, and a lot of question marks that can't be answered. So, not very conclusive, but can't fault the guy for being honest. Right?
Not really, no.
Then why release a review so early?
You might say that's the point of a review, but hey, whatever, man.
Either way.
Hey, it's very fuzzy. It's very fuzzy. Video games are fuzzy these days. Moving on, Giant Bomb's Jeff Gertzman mostly enjoyed the game, but has a few reservations. He enjoyed the campaign, quote, even if I feel like it has some occasionally severe pacing issues.
Severe, geez. When it comes to multiplayer, he found the traditional arena fast-paced and fun, and that the new Warzone mode has some really great ideas about how to present Halo multiplayer on a new scale, but the sometimes confusing REQ system or REQ system subtracts more than it adds to the part of the game.
So if you're unfamiliar with that, this is part of Warzone where basically you have this bank of energy that you can use to buy upgrades during the middle of the match. Except you have to have cards equipped to do that, and you can pay money for those cards, so it starts to get really into pay-to-win territory a little bit.
Okay.
They randomize the cards, and it's also like all scaled to these energy levels, so everybody gets it at the same time.
Yeah.
It's pretty confusing, and nobody really knows whether they should be mad about it or not at this point. It's kind of interesting.
Well, we'll give it a few weeks. In the end, Gertzman dropped 4 stars on Halo. That's out of 5, not out of 10. So let's throw that to our star translation experts.
You guys, what do you have to say about what does that translate to?
First of all, guys, I want to say that I don't believe you have to pay to get the cards. It's the REQ system has the ability where you can earn the points to build up to the card packs, or you can short circuit the whole thing by buying them as well.
I smell a controversy.
That's nice, but star translation experts, you're slacking on your job right now.
It's 8 out of 10, Lawrence.
Oh, there we go.
That's 8 out of 10.
Thanks for the report. So Burnie, you guys have played Warzone?
We played Warzone at E3 this year, and it was awesome.
It was definitely the biggest Halo to scale experience because you've got so many players, and you can just kind of go off and do your own thing and take out, mini enemy bosses that are AI controlled, or you can, be a team. So it's pretty interesting how that works.
So Polygon's Arthur Geese also found that Halo 5 excels under the pressure, providing one of the most welcoming, competitive, balanced, and fun games of the year. That sounds pretty positive.
Yeah, and the only number that can follow a string of wonderful adjectives like that is a golden 9 out of 10. Golden. Like piss.
Why are you doing?
It's called a running gag.
You want more numbers? Here's some more numbers. The Escapists rated Halo 5 4.5 stars.
Star translation experts, what does that work out to?
90 out of 100.
There we go. Thank you, Star. Let's get back to work.
Destructoid couldn't break out the bigger numbers, awarding the game a 7 out of 10, which seems relatively low for a Halo.
Relatively, yeah. I guess I can figure that out. But what does that work out to, Starman?
I don't know, a couple dozen out of several more dozens.
Finally,
I told you to get back to work, Joel.
Finally, US Gamer awarded the game 4 stars. We're not even going to bother with our star experts this time. It's a 26 out of 10. Easy. Hear that? Users just got downsized. They added it all up, and Halo 5 Guardians is sitting with a pretty 85 on Metacritic right now. Not bad for Mr. Chorf.
Yeah, not bad. Pretty good for an exclusive. Good out of the gate. Yeah. It probably will slide a little bit. Early reviews tend to be a lot more positive than all the angry blogs that didn't get review copies. Vent their frustrations by giving it bad numbers. That doesn't actually happen. That's a joke. But wait, we played it too. We have our own opinions. We don't need bearded dudes on blogs to tell us what to think. We have our own beards.
Who are they?
Tell me. What's that? What? 4 out of 5? Halo? Good.
Wait.
Good beard.
Doing?
Gavin doesn't have a beard.
Yeah, he does.
No, Gavin's right there. Gavin, tell us more about Halo 5.
Gavin has an illustrious beard. It's glorious.
Well, that's right. He does have a beard.
God, you were right there.
I forgot. I wasn't there.
For a longtime fan of Halo, there was stuff in this game that I absolutely loved. I don't want to spoil anything for everybody, but there's locations that you go to and characters that you encounter that I have wanted to see for a very, very long time.
I asked Gavin, Burnie. I asked Gavin.
It's also, to me, the meatiest Halo game
Right.
in terms of like the sound design is really, really good. There's a lot of like new stuff like Spartan Charge and Ground Pound and just like whacking stuff. Just feels so good.
So here's the most important question. How many stars do you give it, Burnie?
Okay, then I'm going to give it 12 shotgun blasts out of 4.
12 out of 4.
That's a pretty good one.
Gavin, what about you?
28 out
28
of 7.
stars?
If I was to sum up the multiplayer, I would say it's Halo as shit.
How many stars do you give it?
I give it 8.5 movie hologram whistle.
I haven't played Halo yet, so I give it 5 PlayStation.
I give this episode a 1 out of 50.
I mean, I do.
You're
I
the
do too.
stupid star man. Who gives a fuck what you think?
I do too.
You're bad at translating stars, Joel. Anyway, so I went to see this movie, and they played this intro where it was like, I think the Kid Rock did a song called American Badass.
Yeah.
Because it was also a recruitment ad for the Army.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it showed like a dude like driving in a truck through the woods. Then it showed a NASCAR race. Then it showed like a dude shooting a bottle. And then it showed a bunch of people drinking beer. And it was like, fuck yeah, Army! Go shoot some foreign people.
Wait, there's no way it's just somebody shooting a bottle.
Kid Rock was like, yeah, American Badass! This is before a movie. Oh, Texas is an amazing place.